The MSc program grew out of the technology transition function of the Software Engineering Institute. So it was actually started in the Software Engineering Institute, and at some point it was appropriate to move it to an academic unit, so it moved to the Computer Science Department.
The program has had many accomplishments. In the early days, as one of the first software engineering master's programs, we were extremely influential in other universities in terms of giving them guidelines for how to make up their own master's programs. And in many cases, they adopted curricula very similar to ours.
Our vision for it was that it would be a way to take the best new ideas in software engineering and move them out into the practice.
We also developed a bunch of new courses that didn't exist in software engineering, such as software architecture at that time. It wasn't part of anyone's curriculum, but given the sort of expertise we had here at Carnegie Mellon, it was a natural thing to introduce into our curriculum.
We were not just producing graduates, we were producing agents of change.
When you meet the graduates from this program that graduated 5, 10, 15 years ago, you see people who not only value what they accomplish through their education, but how that education shaped their opportunity.
For my personal experience, I took the infrastructure, the disciplines that were taught, and I applied it to my job. I work for Carnegie Mellon, the Software Engineering Institute. So I was getting real-time exposure and practice.
Most of our graduates actually join these big tech companies like NVIDIA, Amazon, Google and Meta and so on. When I meet any of these alumni, they have a lot of good things to say about the MSc curriculum simply because they are making changes even in these big tech companies.
I've seen graduates who have gone on to obviously start their own businesses right out of college. I've seen graduates who have started organizations that source developers, source engineers for other companies because they recognize how to scout good talent.
Carnegie Mellon is on the forefront of emerging technology, so you're getting the best of the best.
We've always valued alumni input. We've always valued the kinds of stories that alumni can tell once they've gone out in the real world and come back to us and give us feedback on what's been important.
So we get student and alumni feedback in a couple ways. One way we get that is through town halls that we conduct every year. We ask them for challenges that we should be aware of. So in essence, our alumni are providing us not only guidance based on having been students in the program, but also observing the challenges in industry after they graduate. But they're also software engineers who are telling us that software engineering is changing.
We value their contribution and their ability to keep in touch with us.
The MSc is really like a family. So it's really an opportunity to come back, visit some of the faculty, and also provide influence, an opportunity to come back and give back to the program by teaching us what our graduates have learned through their experiences in industry.
Accessibility of those graduates to the current students is a very valuable part of the program.
Yes, we would definitely love to have our alumni come back as many times as they can.
I hope through the reunion, but also more generally, any of you who are watching this that have kind of not been part of the program or connected with it at all might look for ways to sort of re-energize that relationship.